reflection time. So far, this is what I've discovered or what I've experienced as a person who is committed to coming out of the workforce, meaning like that, working under the familiarity of a 9 to 5 labor and contributing to mass production or mass consumption in any form and shape and fashion, like retail, which is I'm familiar with, retail, restaurants, childcare, retail sales, and any other jobs that we have here that you can get without any large credential. You just need a little bit of experiences. What I found out is that I have a lot of time once I eliminate that, and in that time a lot goes on in what we call self-discovery. Like I started to notice what I do or what I participate in when I am not occupied by a job or a means or a form of a job, basically a job, labor. I found out that I am very angry at the culture in which I participated in for a very long time. However, I understand the conditioning and the process and the happening. I found out that I love to relax. That was true from the beginning. I love to relax. I love to sit and relax. Like on any regular day, like just sit and relax. I found that there's a lot of guilt and shame when we talk about unemployment or not participating in the culture of labor. There's a lot of shame and a lot of guilt that needs to be processed before you can arrive to that relaxation and sitting down and just being like, today I took care of myself. Today I participated in things that I liked. Today my energy went to somewhere that was very delightful, and I do not have to feel ashamed for not being culturally productive or socially productive like everybody else and making money and doing this. This is not for the weak. You have to get rid of that weakness to arrive to this point. I had to get rid of a lot of weaknesses to get to this point, because every time I spoke out that I needed rest, I needed time to sit down, and I got it. Sometimes I would find myself trying to do something, go get another job. I was like, no, but that's not what I want, that's not what I want, that's not what I want, that's not what I want. I don't want a job. I want to be able to increase my knowledge and my participation with life and formulate something that is going to be sufficient for these times, this capitalistic time and the times that are ahead. And so far education has been going to school and being educated and continuing my education has been the key, and then gradually building myself to be of service and in service as opposed to having a job. I do believe that jobs is a very aside from like labor and all the abusive stuff, I do feel like it's a class thing. I do feel like it's a class thing where certain jobs you do, it is because of the class you're in or your capacity, your confidence as a person in life. That's what I'm gonna say.